Alrighty. Now the big question, of course, is where they've got in. You know, I mean, they could sort of try and again go for this sort of move here. Again, we're sort of swing towards north, south. That's basically one of the two versions. The other one, of course, is sort of this sort of split here of the map. So that should be interesting to note. It actually isn't BattleNet anymore. It's just Blizzard, I think. It's just Blizzard. They've gone away from BattleNet. It's just Blizzard now. It's no longer BattleNet. So I'm guessing here what Refero is going to go for is going to be, you know, Penal Trooper heavy build with snipers supporting it. You can then either go for sort of reserve armor to convert into a lot of conscripts, go for Lend-Lease and into sort of a lot of Shermans. Yeah, Blizzard app. Shot Rifle, I suppose, could be also there for sort of stuffing in stuff. As for Theodosios, it's going to be hard to say what kind of sort of strategy he's going to be playing out, what his tactics will be. He's got a few more options there, in a sense. Few more moments to go, few more moments to go before the match begins. The battle, the bloodshed, the tears, the drama. There we go. MG42 Infantry Company start here most likely from Theodosios. There we go. Double Engineer Special Rifle Command start here from Refero. In that regard, no big surprise here. Both players going for the current standard openings for both armies. Standard openings. Theodosios is not trying to say put a fast one with a tier 2 rush, and Refero is not, say for example, you know, trying to push a lot of conscripts out there. And of course, he's not going to go for max spam under these conditions. Straight mover hit, MD42 will follow up. Cannons around there as well for Theodosios of the Wehrmacht. Quick sandbags here by the fuel point. I will post these videos on YouTube and Alternate World. I will post these videos. It's part of why I just removed the in-game chat overlay there, so it doesn't appear like that. I figured it'd be distracting, but yeah, I'll be posting these videos on YouTube. Hello to you, Metzel. Welcome to the well, it's going on for like 2 hours. Began at 5 o'clock, Metzel, which is when the second round here, or the first round, began. So I've been doing this since 5. It took a bit of time there. I had to quickly finish down my chili con carne. The rice took a bit longer than expected to prepare. So this is the second series of matches here. Papu Daniel beat Jeremy quite handily, 3-0. Jeremy never stood a chance in the end. Now there's Oberkommando Vestos Americans up. Here we got engineers being suppressed by them before 2 grenadiers pressing forward for the fatherland. Rifles singing out, "Come on, Ludwig, show us Max is scum. Who's the boss? Yeah, yeah, shoots him good." You did, Theodosios, you did. I ate my chili con carne with rice. Because it's easy. Grenadiers versus Penal Troopers. Grenadiers need to retreat. Need to retreat them, need to retreat them. Grenadiers there, number 2 on the way for Theodosios. Actually, number 3 actually there. He's gained most of the northern map here. Refero hasn't got much map control here versus Refero. And also looks like they're basically going to get the split here rather than this split here. MG42 suppressing the penal troops here. So far, the Theodosios leaning on very strongly here versus Refero, who's going for the scout car. Probably try and push around here. Will likely go for some flamethrowers to sort of combine with it, in which case going to get a very strong mobile group that can very quickly flash out MG42, maybe even wipe it, in which case he could try and steal it and turn against Theodosios. If we can do that, I think Refero should have a good chance here versus Theodosios. But otherwise, Theodosios just leaning on very strongly here versus Refero. Very strongly, and you could easily take up here, maybe rush out 2-2, which could then knock down the M301 very quickly, plus deal with the penal troopers decently. There's certainly a lot of things going on there. Grenadiers versus engineers, we got the second gunner squad moving in there. Up north, we need to be caught by penal troopers. And pioneers are fighting up with the penal troopers. Fighting and fighting, they're just dying out there because they can't hit back. But no, Heinz, I feel like this is not a good position to be in. Maybe we should go elsewhere. Grenadiers are fighting up with the engineers. Back here, take up there going on for Theodosios. Took him long enough, MG42 and the penal troopers there firing away, taking into the MG42. That sounds kind of nice actually, Proliters. That could be fun to try out.
We have been granted access to superior arms and soldiers.
Grenadiers reinforcing, going to head northwards there. Grenadiers falling back there.
Enemy forces are securing
A lot of action going on here between these two sides, but now we can see Refero's actually pushing back here. Theodosios again, the scout car there, aiming up for some more firepower. Being pursued here with the penal troops, opening up there with SP240s. I also like chili con carne with mashed potatoes. It just didn't have any. I just didn't have any good mashed potatoes to sort of go with. So, oh, I could have done that as well. Mashed potatoes and chili con carne. That's bloody nice too. Teams have been engaged by the MG42 and running. We got more lap machines up here for Theodosios. No G43s for him. No G43s. Noting by the way, neither player's yet to go for Doctrine.
Taking our territory.
Medics on the way there for Theodosios. Ralph grenade off. Before reinforcing, got a tutorial on the way there for Theodosios. Refero's really got on the back foot here now as he just aggressively attacks from several angles.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Pioneers versus engineers. Will up the cough point there. Theodosios moving up the machine guns to deal with it. Grenadiers reinforcing. And there we go. Scout car down. Scout car down. So two Grenadiers running for two Pioneers 2-2 versus the triple penal troops. They lost the scout car. We start seeing a bit more vulnerable now here in certain elements. It's certainly some more flat-footed and able to respond, I think, quite as well there to Theodosios' movements. He could take up here, try and rush out a T7 versus Theodosios, and I felt that might be one of his better bets. Bigger question is, will he go for a lot of anti-tank rather that way, try and counter the 2-2-2? Penal troopers heading southwards, up north there, we got guys being engaged here by penal troopers. And 2-2 moving down, engaging the Strafniger, the Pioneers are running there. And guys are being engaged by the penal troopers, need to retreat, the Grenadiers need to retreat. Up close and ugly. Back here though, nothing further going on there for Theodosios. Grenadiers to successfully escape here, the penal troopers, they do escape the wrath of Stalin. Oh yes, they got a targeted satchel charge now as well. Basically this one's just for sort of throwing stuff and this one sort of is for dealing with vehicles, by the way. So they got two versions now again. They got two versions now again. So that's one of the recent changes here to the patch. So Theodosios is slightly equalising the battlefield situation here versus the Refero, but Refero is still holding on there like a Stalinist tick. He refuses to go away. He refuses to go away. Oh dear, double T.
We are losing territory.
Pimps are being shredded by the 222. T70 almost done there for Refero, almost done now, trying to be able to put some more hurt down on Refero, or Theodosios. He doesn't have another 222 on a pack 40 there.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
And in the south here, Pioneer's been good gains, but still, there's a T70. He's going for panzer gun these now. So we got the T70 out, they got panzer guns on the way there for Theodosios, but that won't help him a lot there. Versus the T70, he's planning to go for Panzer there. Pioneers with the T70. That's a weird bug. That's a really sort of Cronenberg bug. Ach my God, it stuck to me. How did that happen? It was stuck to the truck and ach, I'm gonna die. Nein. So a bit back and forth here between the two. Bit back and forth. Quiet. There's a sort of both tried to figure out what they want to do to the other one. 2-2 rolling back here for repairs. We've got no further check out for the Theodosios. He's got the back 40. Meanwhile, though, Refero's aiming for the snipers. And we're only at the 10-minute mark. Neither player has gone for a doctrine. No choices for doctrines. No plans for doctrines. Mine goes off there, but without doctrines. There we go. Light machine gun fire raking down their vicious penal troops in the centre. Righteous machine gun fire ending their lives. Got the 2-2 rolling towards the centre here. Pioneers are standing about. Theodosios is certainly feeling the heat here.
Sniper now available for duty.
Panzer Grenadier there. For Theodosios almost done. Demo charge on the point. Spotting. Oh, need to deal with the demo charge, so we still can. There you go, set off. People are taking over half of the gun. He's an aim for light machine gun. There he goes. He's within range. Ah, he's barely within range. There he goes. Gets away. Oh, Peels will get wiped. They could get wiped. They could get wiped. Very close. Very close. Rushing in. The 2-2 is going to try and go for it. He takes a hit from the pack 40. The penal troop is down to one man, but he gets away. He escapes the wrath of Theodosios. Penal troop was there, cutting down the Panzers. Pretty much holding an assault. And I think Jürgen is already sinking into the mud completely. Just vanishing into the muck. U-42 suppressing the penal troops there, seeing them running away, but Theodosios very much feels from the defensive versus Refero. Tech up 4. Oh, cancel the tech up. Cancel the tech up. Instead, he's going for Blitzkrieg. He's going to try and call in a command tank. I feel that's a very short-term solution for Theodosios. If particularly Refero goes for the M4C Shermans, I mean, the command tank is going to be a terrible choice there for Theodosios. It's going to be a terrible one.
forces are securing our territory.
Two there versus penal troopers here. We got rapid conscription. That actually makes the command tank slightly more worth it because that prevents him from using sort of call-in armor. Teams are being shredded by a lot of machine gun fire there. Wrist wiping. There we go. They're taking losses. First conscript they're ramming for Refero. Fresh ration troops. In the south, the Panzers almost wiping out the penal troopers there. Almost wiping out, making a breakthrough there in the south. Still no take up there. He's, I think, too upset there with the command tank, and that could have really, I think, hurt Theodosios here. He's losing a lot of momentum, a lot of opportunity versus Refero while he's aiming for it. So that, I think, is a cheating mistake there by Theodosios. He should be taking up instead, but instead he's going for the command tank. Penal troopers there suppressed. Close to Veteran 3 though. Close, but not quite. And the Pack 40 being pushed forwards. And the south, the Panzers almost got it there. And there you go. Pack 40 hitting the T-70. Almost got it. They almost got it. Still no take up. I think he's still obsessed here with the command tank. Could backfire there on Theodosios. Could backfire, to put it mildly. Artillery bombardment here versus the Pack 40. Artillery bombardment with the SU-26, but a very short bombardment, just one shot. In honor of Comrade Stalin's birthday, we will have a one-shot salute. Fire in the direction of the fascists. Close to H-22. Was conquering straight. There you go. Rushing forward. Pack 40 is ready. He's going to get Panzer Fausted. Pack 40 misses, but now the T-70 is pretty much sure to go down. Now the Panzer Fausted, they got the H-6 as well here. Holy moly, he could turn the game around on a coin here. Almost got the T-70, and the Pack 40 misses again. The Pack 40 misses the T-70 twice. Oh, the frustration there. And now we got an infantry flank going in with conscript submachine gun plus penal troopers here. He calls in the command tank, but jeez. Complete series of whiffs there for Theodosios. Completely out of his control. Got the command tank out here from the Refero's Panzerwagen. T-70's going to need some repairs. Engineers taking it from the command tank. Got the M6 rushing it straight into the Pack 40 here. Good hit. They're close to exit too, actually. Well, command tank completely misses the mark there. Completely misses the mark. Goes over them. Misses the mark again here with the penal troopers this time around. Second hit though gets, well, actually hit there. Follows up with another hit. They're wiping up more penal troopers, leaving half the unit dead in the mud. And here, going to these versus conscripts. You got two conscripts out of that one rapid conscription. Pretty good for Refero. Gives him a definite infantry advantage now, I think, over Theodosios. At least numerically, and of course further reinforce it with more rapid conscription. At this point, I do think he's just trying to take a hit there. Aim for the mechanized armor company and begin rolling out T-34 versus Theodosios, thusly punishing him for the command tank. The longer he lingers with just the tank retain command, the more of an advantage it's going to give to Theodosios' use of the command tank. Also Theodosios, there we go, take them. Good. Pick up.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Command tank there says Strafniki. Good hit. Almost landing a wipe there. So right now the game has swung back in favour of Theodosios thanks to the command tank, I think, to some extent there. Of course, I was just good handling the other units. And the Refero, I think, should have tried to flank more versus Theodosios. That we should have considered a support them company and then a mortar to lay down smoke screens. So that way somehow neutralise some of Theodosios' elements.
is taking our
As the
territory.
Palmer Corridor here is a great choice, I think, for the Theodosios. And Panzer's there making short work of the penal tubes, almost wiping them out there. Another unfortunate series of engagements there for Refero. Looking a bit rough there. We got the infantry coming up for the center. We got the pack for the ready to counter. And Betty 2. Sniper Father having impact there on the MD42. Big push from Refero to the north, but there we go, running straight to the command tank, which immediately proceeds to tear into them with high explosive rounds. Another hit there from the Panzervolk, getting an engineer killed. And Pims were charging to the gunners in the south here. Panzer versus engineers. Panzers could swing about. They hit them, but it's more like just going to focus on the fuel there against the Refero and try and slow them down. Refero, by the way, floating 200 fuel. 200 fuel, yet he's not doing anything with it. That is a definite mistake there by Refero, and that's something that could cost him the game.
Our lines of supply are disrupted.
As long as Theodosios then makes better use of his resources. Panzer goes with an engineer sniper fire there, but seems to miss. No, the sniper's all the way up there, so I don't know what. I heard the sound of a sniper shot, but apparently nothing really happened with it. Gunners versus Trafnik. We got the two moving in there. Satchel charge on the 222. And almost got that one. Still with health left, but also close to Veteran 3. Needs to get the command tank up there, I think, to support. And he should go for a Panther 4 or Spin or Stuger as soon as possible. Just need to go for some armor soon. Fast. Schnell. Because we can see Refero is making his way back into the game. There goes T-Sim going for the 2-2. Gets it. Bit of a loss there. But got the main gunner, the T-70 can get it with a command tank like with chance, and they send MD4 shooting with the penal troops in the south. Panzer gun is continuing their victory march, I guess, against his opponent.
The enemy is taking our territory.
There you go, forced to abandon the north instead here, and he's going for the Stug G. I think that's a pretty good choice there. I think that's a pretty good choice here by Theodosios. Stugs, always the way forwards to victory.
Forces are securing our territory.
Another H6 there for Refero. No tech up though. No tech up. I do feel like that's a mistake. Oh, we cancelled the Stug for Panther 4 instead. We got air support called in and pulling back the command tank. Panzers there flanking in. H6 takes a few hits, but nothing really. Oh, got some of the penal troops on retreat though. So H6 number 2 almost done here for him. We got Trusley Norfolk. Overall, Theodosios establishing fresh map control here versus Refero. But Refero is clearly far from out of the fight, though of course he would really benefit from just taking out their mechanized armor company. Get some T-34s, H-35s from the Trusley's going in there. That I think would really benefit Refero vastly here. Another, there we go, rapid conscription I think would also be well timed about now. Would be well timed about now. Almost got the penal troops there with a command tank. A high explosive shell there from the 70mm gun. Make sure. There you go. Panther 4 versus T-70. Engaging it up close. Los Ludwig. Armor piercing round. 200 meters. Shoots a bastard. Mighty finally get it. And there we go. The T-70 goes down. Gets abandoned. But it's going to get knocked out by either of them. There you go. Starting to look a bit bleak here for Refero. His refusal to take up, I think, is really starting to bite him in the ass here versus Theodosios. Starting to bite him in the ass.
Germans are seizing a sector.
Got the sniper, 2 vets and 3 actually, 27 kills.
We are losing a sector.
Rapid conscription has yet to sort of bring any fruits here, therefore this time around, no fresh conscript squads. No fresh conscript squads.
The enemy has broken our supply lines.
This fight's also starting to look a bit more stable and sort of more onlong than, say, Jeremy versus Papio Daniel, or Jeremy versus Papio Daniel. Being engaged in the center country, being pushed back by grenadiers and MG-42s there. Heavy fire there being unladen onto the Russians. Will work back. And there you go. Command tank, we've got the H-6 covering the landing. A good hit there on the command tank. 2 H-6 are in fact now to engage it. There we go, taking down to less than half health. Veteran 3 and 1 of them could pop tracking here. Oh, he's going to lose the command tank. He's going to lose it. And the command tank goes up in flames.
The enemy has destroyed a panzer.
Quite a loss there for Theodosios. Again, you can say thankfully he still hasn't taken out the Refero, so I mean, still not too bad. Panzer IV needs to be careful here, doesn't afford to lose it. He should probably go for some Stooks to help deal with it. Probably go for some Stooks to help deal with it. And these versus penal troopers there. And there you go. Engineers, penal troopers have us the Panzer IV. Closing interventions 1. Still no tech up for Refero. He's just relying on the assault guns. He got another conscript out of that rapid conscription, but he did not get 2. That's a small edge there for Theodosios. Theodosios can now go for another Panzer IV. He could go for Stooks. He could try and take up, aim for Panthers. I mean, he does have some options. He just needs to take them. Refero still's got nothing. Oh, he's going for it. He's finally taking up. They only took him 25 minutes, but we are finally heading for the mechanized armor company. T-34s, H-35s and Gattusias, here we come. Almost got the H-16 there. The veteran few on the Pack 40. It's actually an ace Pack 40 there. It's pretty good for Theodosios. High rate of fire. Nothing to be taken lightly. And there you go, Theodosios aiming for the Stu G. But his Pack 40 is exposed. He should also think consider more Panzer Grenadiers to help deal with the infantry. More Panzer Grenadier for Theodosios would be a very good choice. Oh, he's going to lose it. Oh, he's going to lose it. He lost the ace Pack 40. Quite a loss there for Theodosios. Quite a loss. No, he cancelled the Stroop von Ostwind instead. And still, the H-6 has more armor to come. He's lost his ace crew. I mean, I can see why I would go for the Ostwind. I think he should still go for the Stroop first. Then the Ostwind. Of course, in theory, he could go for the Stroop quickly after the Ostwind, as long as he doesn't lose the Ostwind in the process. And Refero's assault gun, after the 3rd shot, finally hits the Pack 40, and there you go, flak pants out, but it's going to be tricky here with a lot of assault guns, including an ace assault gun out here, hero assault gun. But yeah, Theodosios' force has suffered quite a few losses by now. We'll have to see how he pulls through. Mine goes off, killing Panzer Grenadiers, trying to flank. Awesome, bring up for the center, but right into the line of fire the assault guns. Cannot, let's move there. He should have gone for Stug. He should have gone for Stug. Putting back the Ostwind there for most needed repairs. Going to need for the fuel, heading for the south as well. I think this has actually now been the longest lasting match of the GCS tournament. The longest lasting match. Most of them just lasted about 20 or so minutes, but this one's actually moving towards the 30-minute mark. So that's quite kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. Grenadiers versus Strawniki up close and ugly. And being absolutely shredded here by 2 hero level Penal Troopers. Both veteran fleet with 13 and 15 kills there. A lot of lethality. Ostman being fixed up. And there we go, being swarmed by the Stravniki. Panzer Grenadiers finding out the good fight for their halfway to veterinary fleet. Can he get them there? Will he lose them before they hit that vaunted veterinary fleet? And there we go. Theodosios finally going for the Stuke 3G. The Sturmgeschütz. Sending the Ostman to the south to deal with things there. Panzer IV could join in, though he probably want to keep it around here in the north to defend, or at least keep them in reserve. Up north, MG42 dealing with the charging Penal Troopers. Stug almost done. We got a demo charge here by the Northern Munition, ready to catch up any German infantry getting too close, too cocky. Don't know why rush down the Ostman. There's not going to do anything with him. I mean, he probably could have gotten some kills with the Penals. There you go, catching them and moving in. Almost. Waiting for infantry support. That's actually not a bad idea. And there you go, Stug finally ramming here for Megas. It's now going to be an issue there. Penal Pioneers stopped here with the assault gun. Penals there pushed back. Panzer IV waiting Stug support here. Panzer taking fire from the Panzerkampfwagen 4. There we go, gets a good hit, Trying to Ura ahead. I'm not entirely sure what it's Uraing for, but looks like it's going to be the fuel point. MG42 guy in the north, but it's not going to be enough there. It's not going to be enough. And Ostman here seems to sneak up there. Could be his planning to try and sneak up through here and sort of hold up things there, and then maybe launch an assault from the front. I mean, it could pull off a pincer maneuver like that. It could, I think, pull it off. They've sort of sufficient disruption because the assault guns will then try to turn to deal with the Ostman, and then he checks with the Stuke with the Panther IV from the front, catch them that way in a bad situation. It's a theory anyway, so I thought, possibility. But so far seems like not. In fact, he quickly pulls back. The Ostman very far away, but it should be ready to deal here with the advancing Penal Troopers as they go for the southern fuel point again. Rushing in the Stuke from the front though with nothing there. That's a really poor choice. The technical Theodosios, really poor choice. Penals there, anti-tank route taking fire from the Ostman. Several casualties there piling up. Almost got the entire unit wiped already. Panther IV gaining ready to then gaining the F-6. Good work. Gute Arbeit, Leute. Moving forward again. Need to be careful. Oh my god, we got a Katyusha out there. Firing at the Pioneers and the Panther IV. Need to blitz the Panther IV. And Penals was just waiting on the road there. They're afraid to move ahead against the Ostman, which could very well tear them apart. But he was very close to losing the Panther. That would have been a huge loss there for him. In fact, the Stug is almost dead as well. He needs to prioritise Pioneer repairs. And there you go. Moving ahead the Ostman. Just the Penals going for there. Taking fire from the assault gun here. Grenadiers forward. Panther fausting it. Panzers there. Almost rolled up in the north. Demo charge. Almost took them out. Sniper fire there. So not making things easier. Ostman versus Penal Troopers here. A lot of heavy engagement on the Grenadiers in the centre. Almost being wiped here by conscripts and other things. And there you go. Ostman going after being hunted down by the Penal Troopers. Can't hit very well on the move. Close. And there you go. Repairs going on for the Panzers. And we have now hit the 30-minute mark. Actually, gone a bit beyond that. Certainly looking to be a lot more evenly matched than the previous ones between Refero, or not Refero, but Jeremy and Pepe Daniel. And the Ostman is pretty good if you just remember not to keep moving in all the time. That's really mistake number one. A lot of Wehrmacht players do when they get an Ostman. Just keep moving about there, which drops its accuracy by 50%, meaning it's really terrible at hitting stuff and moving. But if you just have it stand still and sort of set in the right position, it can do a lot of damage, in particular the veterancy. So, rule of thumb here, and a really good tip, I even made a video on this, is don't move the bloody Ostwind. Just don't. Just let it stand still. Yeah, it's surprising he hasn't gone for T-55. In fact, he's going for the HV5. Stug almost good to go. I think Theodosios is going to need another Stug out to help deal with all the armor. Katyusha fire here against the center, and leads under fire from it. Sniper joining as well. Got the Panther rolling hit, but straight into double assault guns. Yeah, that did not work well there. Panther IV was down to half health. Stug good to go. Ostman barely operable. Looking, oh, not too good here for Theodosios. I mean, if you can launch, I think, good assault here using super close air support, you might have a chance here. But it's increasingly looking like Refero could win this. Increasingly looking like Refero could win this due to some awkward choices by Theodosios. Some very awkward choices. Assault gun barrage there against the MG42. Sniper's done a lot of damage there. 55 kills, by the way. 55 kills. That is a lot of kills actually against the Wehrmacht. Getting in the centre, pants to the flank in the Pumas. We've got a mine there. Oh, nice mining there by Refero. And they walk straight into it, losing half the unit suppressed. Yeah, the Agent 6 is extremely good. Extremely good. Stug moving ahead again. Should have something to draw the fire first. Poor move there by Theodosios. Keeps repeating the same mistakes. He's going to lose the Panther before they pop smoke. Oh, the assault guns just miss. Desperate fighting from the gunners in the centre. Theodosios just trying to make any headway. The problem is he just keeps attacking in here. Just head-on assaults. There's no real flanking. No, nothing. I mean, the flanks are pretty much just ignored by Theodosios. And that makes it a lot easier for Refero to lock him down and prevent him from moving out. Air reconnaissance from Theodosios is not a bad idea, but I think this is kind of GG. He's just not really landing any good hits versus Refero. Again, his tactics is just too weak. Stu gaining the H5. If you get target weak point up, the Stu could get, you know, but the problem is, again, he's been using his Stu really poorly and he hasn't getting more than one. Again, he's been using his resources inefficiently. And that's been very much the advantage of Refero, who's now pushing ahead here. Osman almost down. Panzers are going to get wiped, I think. Down to one man. Sliver of health. Virtually 3 Pumas were firing at it. Ooh, got lucky. Then he's holding the center. We've got Katyusha fire here. And oh, almost got a wipe. Panzer 4 very close to it. He's finally going for a second Stug. He's finally going for it. But of course the manual question is, will he be able to help Theodosios? In the meanwhile, Refero's bringing out a T-34. I mean, Refero at this point I think has safely outplayed Theodosios. Panther 4 getting 83, we're still got issue 5, we got issue 6 is firing at it. Penal troopers covering the flanks with satchels and PTRSs. Panther 4, they're doing a lot of damage, but it's taking too much as well. We've got the Stug moving in, the target weak point, but the Panther 4 is down. And with that, I think goes his chance of victory. But now the Stug is taking all the fire again. Theodosios is just not very much of a maneuver player, and there you go, Stug down. I think he just hit virtually 2 to top it off. Either way, GG, game over.